I want to introduce the Dragonfly pair of wines from Western Australia. Now, here's a little factoid. Western Australia is only responsible for 3% of Australia's wine production, but buffers like me will say it actually makes some of Australia's very finest wines. And if you're looking for a reason why, if you travel south from Perth, the climate gets a little bit cooler and there's a lot of influence from the Indian Ocean. And I suppose if one was pushing an analogy, it's not so different from Bordeaux in France, which faces the Atlantic Ocean. So with the Dragonfly wines, we've got Bordeaux type blends. So we're going to start with a Sauvignon Blanc Semillon blend, just like in Bordeaux. And then we're going to move on to a Cabernet Merlot blend, again, just like many of the great Bordeaux reds. So let's start with the white. On the nose, you've got the lovely green fruit character of the Sauvignon, but it's a little more subtle than you'd expect from, say, New Zealand. So if you're looking for a difference, think of something with a degree of finesse and elegance compared to the really pungent character of New Zealand Sauvignon. And then on the taste, bone dry, but again, maybe not quite as acid as the equivalent New Zealand wine, but enough freshness there to make it attractive. So drink it chilled. Again, I would tend to say go with white fish, maybe something like halibut, sea bass, sea bream. A pretty refined white wine. Switching our attention to the red, what we've got here, as I was saying, is a classic Bordeaux type red wine blend, Cabernet and Merlot, about 70% Cabernet, about 30% Merlot. And when you smell this wine, it's got the lovely, refined, elegant, dark fruit aromas that you associate with Cabernet and Merlot, plum, damson, a little bit of blackcurrant. And then there is some oak on this wine. It gets about 16 months in new oak barrels. So you pick up that lovely, refined vanilla oakiness. And then on the palate, deep, rich flavors, not trying too hard, but with great concentration. And one of the things to look for on top wine always is how long does the flavor stay in the mouth? So I can still taste that spectacular flavor now on the chops there. So obviously this one you'd serve at room temperature, and what could be better with a really good steak?